Now, the only thing I fear today, David, I need you to help me with,
Oh boy.
is make sure that I don't override any saves before 7. Because right now, I have seven manual saves, so this one will obviously be 8. So hopefully I don't accidentally override an old save, because I would be most upset. I hope not. That's a lot of backtracking. I don't want to do it. I need to get some water. I'll be right back.
Oh boy. So, oh right, I do have that ability. I have the ability to overwrite one decision of Eddie's during this entire game.
Good morning, Night City! Yesterday's
Stream is technically started, people can hear us, but Eddie is
thanks to unabated gang wars,
doing other is getting liquids.
Because the NCPD
Hydration.
will not let that go.
There's a lot of talking.
Mainly, I need to get liquid, but I have not been talking. I just haven't drunk anything all that day.
Where's my mouse? Oh, I forget. Even though I'm in... Here, let me lower the volume real quick so I can speak to this notion. Here we go. I don't know if this is a bug, but even though I set it to windowless borderless mode, I can't mouse away unless I Alt-Tab. Like, that shouldn't be happening. I should be able to mouse away. Is this game so buggy they can't even do that?
I don't honestly know.
Okay, now I forgot, I actually had to set up the actual game. That would be helpful, wouldn't it? To help it let
Yeah.
Instead of just this dark.
We just have your. We don't even have your picture here, Eddie.
No, because my camera is still lit up. Now you can see me. Hi, everybody.
Hi, everybody.
Game capture. Just call it game capture. Why not? Now, where specific window? Sure. Yes, the window is going to be Cyberpunk. And oh, good, you worked this time. Sometimes I worry. So, boom, there we go. Good to go. Just like that. Okay, so let's go ahead and get this going.
And we've made sure that, like, the chat is over top of us. Oh, Eddie, are we going to just make sure that they just have the underwear option? I just want to make sure of that because, like, some people have been.
Have they been banning that? I've heard that was going. I mean, I'm not gonna. I'll avoid it on purpose if I can. But I have heard that no one has gotten in trouble for that. Am I wrong?
That's the thing. Is like I've heard some people say it's like smaller streamers have issues.
Oh, I forgot I had to save the screen with you. My bad. Let's do that real quick. You might also check audio and make sure that we'll do that too. But probably want to make sure that the game music isn't too loud. Maybe I need to turn that down.
Yeah, I'm listening in.
And whether my voice is not high enough, our voices are not high enough.
Everything's about average, so.
Here, let me go back real quick. Let's actually do a little tweaking as far as audio goes. Sound, I think music can go down a little bit. In fact, there's supposed to be the disable copyrighted music. Yes, let's go ahead and do that right away because otherwise we can get ourselves in trouble. So music is down. We'll keep other audio effects up for now. You can let me know once in a while. You can just check to see if I need to adjust those at all or not.
Yeah.
So, because we were talking about it before, let me go ahead and show you. So, my custom setup is RT Ultra, with some changes being chromatic aberration, one thing that's been highly recommended to remove because it doesn't do anything and it somehow takes resources from the GPU. Turn off motion blur as recommended for the same thing. These local shadow and correct cascaded shadow stuff recommended that they be medium because they help with that. High was was unnecessary. I mean, always great to have, but unnecessary in the long grand scheme of things. As was the fog and cloud quality. So we lowered those. Screen space reflections. This is another big one that was told to go low, but I forget exactly what it controls or like what that really means. But they said low was the way to go on that one. Ray tracing's on, of course. Shadows was told to turn off, and that make ray trace lighting medium. The DLSS, the two back and forth options were either audio or quality, and I kind of go back and forth on which one is actually better compared to what I've been reading about, but either or is going toward the right direction. And this is how I'm ensuring that I have at least 30 FPS. Sometimes I'll get to about 45, 50, but generally, and I'll even probably leave up. I don't even know you can see on my screen. Yeah, never mind. I was gonna say my Xbox game, Windows game monitor that lets me check my FPS. You won't be able to see it on stream anyway, so I won't show it.
Well, you might be getting less now that you're streaming, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In fact, you know what? I probably will leave that up then. I'm curious for my own sake where that's at. The menu is not. Once I actually start playing, I'll get accurate readings because the menu isn't gonna give me anything helpful.
Yeah.
But anyway, here we are, Cyberpunk 2077, everybody.
I wouldn't suggest starting a new game. I would suggest doing a bit of a test if you're going to do that.
How do you mean?
Like, instead of starting a new game and then having to restart it and make another new game, that sort of thing. I don't know. Will we be able to test from pressing new game and being able to exit?
Oh, I see what you mean. Just to test our settings at this point? Yeah, let me open up my old character. I'll show you where I am right now, and then we can do some checks, and then I'll go make a new character. Good thinking, MPX.
You're definitely farther ahead than me, I can tell you that much.
Some of these change depending on where you are. I did something major that this happened, but this was like almost 4 days ago, and I haven't gotten a new screen since. Okay, so right now I'm running at 46 FPS, so that's good. I should show you. I should introduce you to my character. Oh, I don't know why I jumped and pressed the button.
What the
But this
hell?
is great. I jumped in the middle of pressing photo mode. So that's neat.
It's me, Eddie.
You might be wondering how I got here.
Well, it's a long story. Cyberpunk 2077.
Okay, do you think we can use this settings for streaming?
Let me do some outside work. I'll go racing down the street, and then David can do some audio checks based on that.
Okay.
But this is my character. I'm a corpo in my regular gameplay, not the one that we're going to be doing here
And
today.
punchy fists.
Well, because there's that option to open doors when once you have these arms. So gorilla arms for me was a no-brainer. But hey, handsome. Look at me smile. Such a genuine smile. Oh, look at that. Okay.
Ooh.
Oops, no,
Okay,
wrong button.
something's going on with the stream, I can tell you that much.
Ooh, like how so?
Like, it's doing this double window thing.
Oh, it is. Oh, yeah, now it's gone, but I don't know why it did that. But you're right. It did that when I went in the mirror. Wait, let's see if we can repeat that.
What in the fuck?
Oh.
Yeah, that happens sometimes. I wonder why. Okay, I couldn't repeat that, whatever just happened, so, oh well.
Well, it's a bug.
No surprise here. Okay, let's see. I'm getting consistent low 40s, high 30s. Ooh, now I'm 30, 31, 32. Yeah, you see? Once things start happening, it starts dropping.
Yeah, but...
Okay. Okay, so.
Ooh, and there's some weird hitching going on with the stream.
Somewhat.
Hitching. It's like jumping back and forth between frames. But
Oh.
it's not happening on the side screen, of all things.
Interesting.
You mean on the Discord stream, not?
No, it's happening on the Twitch stream, but it's not happening on the Discord stream.
Guess we'll have to keep an eye on that.
And
How are we sounding? Are we coming through clearly
sounding
enough?
we're pretty okay.
Okay, we're not being muffled by what's going on.
No.
I guess we'll find out here. I'm gonna get on a vehicle and drive around, and we'll see if the sounds of the vehicle, you know, how loud that tends to be.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been spending a lot of time in the Badlands, so I've been out here a lot lately. Here we go. Let's go. Did you see how it took a while for my hair to form?
Yeah.
Okay, now we got an engine revving up, so you can tell me if our sound quality holds up against the revving of the engine.
Oh god, there's a lot of hitching happening.
Oh, I see it now, yeah. What is that about?
I think that's mostly based off of like some people's like just certain like issues with OBS, I've heard.
Is that even telling me my frames aren't dropping? But yeah, I can see that hitching now. Does my face hitch? Like, am I hitching?
No.
Or is it... I'm fine, but the game obviously.
Yeah.
Oh shoot! I don't even know what to do about that.
Do you think maybe improving the FPS would help?
I mean,
Which of course would mean lowering specs.
I suppose we could. Let me see. But I don't even know what to change at this point. Well, that sucks. I guess let's start with rate. No, I wonder if I'm gonna regret that. No, okay. Let's try ray tracing first, I guess. Ugh.
Yeah.
No, it's still hitching. Although my frame rate has improved, obviously, but no, it's still hitching.
Yeah.
No, my frame rate has doubled, but no, hitching is still there. Shoot, I wonder what that's about.
Check online? I don't know.
Yeah. My game is hitching on Twitch. What do I do? I'm assuming hitching is a technical term.
We are Googling.
Because it's not dropping frames. So I wonder what. Okay, stuttering. I guess that's a better word. What do you say, Reddit?
There's capture streaming lagging issues, OBS.
Okay, game starting while using OBS. Don't use multiple screens, just the one. GPU. Oh, if you get studying game difference minus that, then you need to minimize network impact and disable TCP send. What? These options not on OBS Studio, only on Classic. Mo and a few others confirm this. Ugh. Something to do with my overclock screwed everything up to make my CPU lock itself at 0.8 megahertz. Reset BIOS, removing CMOS, and everything is peachy now. Well, that's not exactly helpful for the moment. This is a headache already. I don't know how to cure the stuttering that's happening on and it's not easy to ignore.
They said change the encoding of the OBS recording. Some of the stuff that I've been seeing.
Well, I guess that's worth a try.
And Millie, that means also stopping the stream and then.
Well, before I stop the stream, let me see where it is, I guess, before I do that. Settings. Output. Encoder.
Let me send you the link, Eddie.
Okay.
There you go.
Bum, bum, bum. Sent it to me. Oh, specific to Cyberpunk. That's good.
Yeah.
Hi. Here's a clip, but there are no frames missed or skipped. Yeah, that sounds like me. Okay. Well, I kind of made it work using 264. Well, that's what I have. That's the encoder using 264. Happened to me. Happens to Cold War. Pissed about it. Check edit. Have the same issue, but with a 270. Also not helpful. Well, yeah. I mean, the original posters tried using the 264 encoder, but that's exactly what I'm using.
Okay.
So.
Oh, it's worth a try. So.
I just need some other commenter has something. DLSS was on quality was the issue for me. Put it on balanced or performance and look a lot better. Okay, I guess we can screw with that. Let's do that because right now I have it on auto. They said quality did that to them. Let's try balanced. Sure, why not? And I crashed the game.
Welcome to technical difficulties, people.
Welcome to Cyberpunk. Performance is not an option, apparently. We can't perform here. Heaven forbid we perform. MPX, great idea for having us test it first before I create a new character. Excellent idea. You deserve a medal. Okay, so I restarted the game, but it's not showing up on the stream yet. Or yes, it is. It just took a while.
Okay.
Yada yada yada. Oh wait, did you guys lose your stream?
Yes.
Okay, I will restore your stream in a bit.
Sorry for all the troubles, everybody.
Well, let's actually check to see whether it works better with just the Twitch stream.
Yeah.
I guess that's fair, just in case. You're right. Oh no, I pressed the wrong button. Here we go. No, not the. I don't care who made it. They made a crappy game. I'm just kidding. I love this game. But this is not being great. Okay, it's still imbalanced, so we'll keep it there for now. Let's continue.
Hey, everyone. Welcome to Info Flash. Say, did y'all lose power yesterday, too? Yeah,
I did lose power. Okay.
Oops.
I'm still seeing stuttering. Okay, let's try here.
Yeah.
Let's go to performance. And it crashes again. Why? Why? Sure thing. Why not? Wouldn't it be terrible if we can't play this game because it stutters?
Yeah.
Was the intro video doing this? Let's see if the intro video stutters.
Not that I can tell. But then again, it is just purely.
No, that intro video is nice and
FMV.
smooth.
I I'm even getting the little Discord like, do you want to stream to your
Yesterday's body
friends?
count lottery rounded out
I do.
solid and
I do. Ooh.
But we're gonna test without for
Everyone,
now.
welcome to Info Flash. Say, did y'all lose power yesterday too? Yeah, when the lights went out there, I was cooking dinner. Oh well, if we're getting specific, I was making a happy
I
burrito
still
on
might
a
be
wedding
stuttering
house
looking at
show.
this loading screen.
Yeah, I know I shouldn't have. After all, I heard my voice.
Well, it's a little better, but let's go. Let's road test this.
Yeah, let's road test. Ew.
Come back! Come back! What is happening right now? David, are you seeing this? My car just ran away from me.
Oh, that's a glitch.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! It's gonna hit me! No! Ah! Ah!
What
Okay.
the fuck?
I'm glad we caught that on film, if nothing else.
Oh god, there's still some weird, like, hiccup. God, I think it's even worse now, though. But maybe it's the Badlands? But no, wait.
Do you think the
it's
Badlands
happens
would be the
whenever
worst?
you switch the camera around too wildly. Like, but then again,
Okay, well, we might be stuck recording like this today, and then I'll have to troubleshoot later because I don't know what
Yeah.
else to do.
Okay.
So let's
Oh.
we'll just start a new game and then no, go to main menu.
okay.
Yeah, and I don't think it was because of the side stream either.
No, so I'll turn that back on here in a bit. Oh no, screen share.
And now the game.
Cyberpunk. Okay, on the off chance I'm going to close a bunch of stuff too. I don't have anything that I think is hogging resources open right now, but
Just
why
to be
chance
sure.
it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. We'll make it hard. Can't make it too easy for me. And
Yeah.
we haven't discussed this yet, but I went Corpo. David, you went Nomad on your gameplay, so I think Street Kid is the way we're going to go today.
Yep.
They say if you want to understand the streets, you gotta live them. Gangs, fixers, dolls, small-time pushers. You were raised by them all. Down here in the law of the jungle dictates the weak serve the strong. The only law in Night City you have yet to break. Okay, we're doing it, I guess. Now, let's see. Now, I don't have a female character for this playthrough.
Okay.
Now, I wonder how much I actually want to change this, because I actually don't mind his hairstyle. It looks pretty neat. But I say we can go more red with it, though. Because, of course, this is me we're talking about. I think this works. Okay. Quite frankly, I don't think we need to worry too much about customizing this character. Unless, David, this is your chance to impose something on me.
Not really. I'm gonna basically kind of leave the character creation up to you. And let's just keep it as underwear. Because I'll be honest,
That's fair.
yeah.
We don't want to anger the Twitch gods. I like this.
Yeah, I like number 4.
Scars. What's with this scarring? This is like Marvel villain.
It's tribal.
Black Panther.
Yeah, it's tribal scarring. Is what
Oh,
it
okay.
is.
Okay, reminds me of Black Panther. So, we haven't talked about this yet either, but I think both you and I tend to play very technical characters in our game, our playthrough. I am definitely going to play a much more brutal character this time
Yeah.
for our stream. I like these. Piercings. Yeah, that's good. Teeth. Now you can glam up the teeth, but I don't know about that. Okay. Oh, you know what? I forgot about the eyes. I wonder. We probably can play with the eyes a little bit because right now we just have a normal eye color, but we can probably go something unnatural. I like this one. We're gonna go with this one. Cyberware, piercing teeth, eye makeup.
That's right. Did you put on all the sensors for streaming?
I put the music sensors, yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Let's see what kind of eye makeup. Well, tired and true. Actually, let's go a little more purple this time. This works. Lip makeup. This works. Cheek makeup. You know what? I played this before. Oh, it does move. Does do something different. Okay, let's.
Yeah.
For my male character, it didn't seem like it made much of a difference.
Yeah, the female character, it's weird because like they kind of do like makeup freckles, which I didn't like.
Yeah, I'm kind of okay without them. Blemishes. Yeah, I guess. Fingernails. Long, short, long. Okay, we can go long on those. Color. We can get fun with this one too. Maybe. I forget what all the different combos are with this one. Ooh, fire. We'll go fire. There we go. We don't mess with any of that stuff. Actually, I don't think this. Yeah, I guess you can mess with it. No. Body tattoos. Nah. And we'll go off so we don't anger the Twitch gods. Well, maybe body tattoos, do we? Let's see. Anything neat? Isn't this kind of neat?
Hmm. We're not doing genitals. Leave that alone.
No, we'll leave that. Yeah, we'll again don't want to anger Twitchy, so we'll keep that off. Okay, this works for me. Next. Okay, now since we are doing a more physical character, Body and reflexes got to go up a little bit. Technical. Well, let's see. So technical and intelligence are going to probably stay at 3, and we can't go lower than 3 in the beginning, so we'll keep that. Reflexes, maybe a little bit in cool, because I think there's some stuff in cool we can take advantage of. So I guess we'll just go 6 even on body and reflexes, 3 intelligence, 3 technical ability, and 4 cool. I think that makes sense. Questions, comments, concerns? All right, let's do it. So there we go. All right, David, anything you want to override before I continue?
Nope, that should be good.
Let's do it. Okay, this will be new for both you and I because we have not done Street Kid before. So and I think for each of us, we haven't done a separate origin story, right? Neither one of us.
Yeah.
Okay, so this will be the first time.
You did Corpo. I did Nomad.
This will be the first time David or I have ever explored a second personality.
A little anesthesia.
Tequila.
Set broken nose. Oh.
Motherfucker.
Ow.
Everything chill, hermana?
Some bastard tried to mug me. I handled it.
Oh, local guy.
You really think somebody local tried to mug me, Pepe?
Listen, V. I got a problem. Serious this time.
Tell me about it.
Come on, spin it. What is it now?
I think I'm going to purposely play this
Cork.
character aggressive.
I owe him. Don't pay by tomorrow, said he'd bust my legs. And he don't joke about that stuff. Got cartels in his corner.
You in it with Kirk? Every man, woman, and rat in Haywood knows he's a fucking shark.
My bro jumped the joint. Deserved a hero's welcome. I know I fuck up, V.
You ever gonna get wise, Pepe? Please tell me your brother's doing all right.
Doing his thing, you know. So, can you help?
I'll talk to Kirk, but then you're gonna owe me one.
I'm familiar with this voice actress too. I like her work. She sounds
Oh,
familiar.
me?
My life, V.
Uh-huh.
Truly.
good boy. He just lacks direction.
I don't recognize the male one, but this female one I recognize.
Yo, Joe, I got a ticket to heaven on earth. Want it? Hey.
An arcade.
Choom.
Checking it exactly. He was 2 bottles of Sense on short last delivery.
Have you noticed if there's a distinctive origin for the use of the word choom? I haven't figured that one out yet.
Choom is... It's weird. Because it sounds like... like it's used in conjunction with like buddy or something like that.
I mean, I know how it's being used, but I don't know what the origin of it is. Like, where is it derived from, or is it? Because normally everything in this game seems to have some sort of like offshoot, like use from another language or some slang version of something that exists already. But Troom, I haven't been able to figure out.
A mutation of chum.
Maybe that's as good a theory as I've come up with, or better than anything I've come up with.
I was at the hospital today. Javi's got some broken ribs, but praise Jesus, the bullet didn't hit any organs.
What happened?
The police manhunt. They were chasing some dealers.
So he had it coming, eh?
He was just standing there. Standing, understand?
Tell him.
NCPD pigs were shooting everywhere.
Tell him.
You don't deal,
Okay,
never
yeah,
talk.
it basically stands for friend.
See her after that again?
and apparently comes from the term chumbata.
Chumbata?
This
Hey,
is from
Kirk.
the old
Wanna
Cyberpunk
talk?
2020 tabletop
V,
game.
been a while. Spin it. What you need?
So it's still not necessarily.
Pepe asked me to talk you up.
Necessarily.
What, you two shot a hand over the Eddies yourself?
Yeah.
Tell him I don't
Eddies.
bite. Not yet.
I love how McCurrency in this game.
Hell's your problem? What's he owe you?
Afraid that's client confidentiality. Call it a lot and leave it at that.
A cred shark with business ethics. Sounds too good to be true.
Well, Merry fucking Christmas.
And a happy new year.
Cut him some slack, will ya? He'll pay. Just needs some more time.
Do I look like a priest that runs a charity to you? You borrow Eddies, you gotta pay him back.
Hi.
With interest. It's common fucking knowledge.
I am
You
interested.
suggesting I let a flaky cunt who can't keep a deal off the hook?
No. You let him off because it's me asking.
Huh. You know me. I'm a man of the biz. So I need to know what I get out of it.
Know what, Kirk? I sometimes get the impression you forget you aren't from around here. Pop into Haywood for the occasional visit, sure. But you live far, far away in Pacifica.
What are you getting at?
Getting that, you probably needing to think before you start something with a local son.
I'm open to other options.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Preem ride there on the page. Only 4 of them in NC as of now.
1, Rayfield Regional Director. 2, Mayor Ryan. 3, a rental service.
Uh-huh. And 4?
Number 4 will belong to my client, just as soon as you clep it for me, that is.
I do this, and Pepe's debt is squared.
Of course. I'm a man of my word, you know that.
I don't know that. I don't know who you are.
Whole thing's simple. You swipe the Rayfield for me, I clear Pepe's account. Even toss in a cut for you, I'm such a nice guy. My man Rick works a parking structure by Embers, club where our Rayfield driver likes to kick it. There every
That
Friday
burger looks
night,
good.
like
I don't even know
clockwork.
what this guy's talking about anymore.
As soon as you appear,
Burger.
security cam shut down, gates
I mean,
swings
like
up,
some people have
the
actually
road
said
is
the
yours.
burger looks
Just gotta
horrible,
grab
but
the Rayfield and
goddamn.
Ah, look at that
Simple.
stick. What? I'm sorry. What was that?
That's a thick.
What? I'm sorry. Can you repeat all of that? I was paying attention to the burger over here. There you go. You see?
Basically, we have to left
Kind of in a
car.
rush here.
Well, give me a burger like that, and we can talk.
Who's the owner?
Just an Arasaka suit from across the water. Spews cash out of every hole in his body.
Shit.
And his name?
Fuck.
How would I know? Why would I care? It's a hot item and I know where to find it.
Oh,
Plan
Arasaka.
sounds shaky as fuck.
Oh, how so?
Sounds like you're looking for a sucker.
This ain't no setup, V. Heard you got a good head. Maybe we help each other make a few eddies.
Eddie's hat.
And your man, Rick?
Trust him like my own brother.
How am I supposed to do this? Expect me to slide under the chassis on a skateboard for a quick hot wire? Fast and easy? Kirk, wheels like this got security systems. Good ones.
This bitty bop works like the key Rayfield techs use for repairs. Opens locks, bypasses identity authorization.
A skeleton key for all Rayfields in the city. Oh, come on, Kirk. Even you don't buy that.
Kabuki's tech wizards sell more magical shit than this under the counter. Have a little faith. So, we all agreed then.
Best keep your word, Kirk.
Easy, V. Job's gonna pad your wallet too, you know? Head to Embers in the Glen. Rick's in the garage. Be waiting for you.
Perales has my vote. Man, it don't matter. Perales, Malone,
I can't hear you anymore. I lost interest.
Eh.
Cabrón is best in his weight class.
I'm curious to see how involved this one is. 'Cause I feel like my Corpo intro was very uninvolved. But we'll see.
Yeah.
Cybernetic Yes, Padre.
Well, who do we have
Oh,
here?
it's Padre. I haven't met him yet, but I know who he
Long
is.
time. Didn't know you were around.
Yep, no place like home.
Admittedly, like Nomad is really weird in the fact that it's like you're literally ripping off your like the clan's patch.
By the way, what clan
and
are
then
you in?
hot wiring a car.
What's your clan? What clan are you part of in the
I'm
Nomads?
listening.
Oh god, I forgot. I
Got back from
forgot.
Atlanta a few weeks ago.
I'm curious
you
if it's
got a
the one
good
that I've been
down
engaging
home
with
worker.
lately. If you
How
want to
was
look it
my
up.
piece?
What's the name?
Tell you later.
Alacades.
Got something on my
How about you fill me in?
No,
Okay.
different
We'll give
clan.
you a ride.
Okay.
Marcus, let's go.
Oh, thanks, Marcus.
So where to?
The Glen. Drop me off at Embers.
Front door?
Take the ramp back of the bar. Show you where to stop.
You heard her, Marcus.
Yeah, Marcus. You heard me.
Your return to NC has been good? Busy already?
2 years gone by. Not much has changed.
You know Haywood. It has strong roots. Ever watered by the same blood. Now,
Ooh.
tell me about you.
I'll pick up something here and there.
It
Nothing major.
glows.
But I'm getting by. Appreciate the concern.
You know, they really do a good job on this. It really does lived in. Like, I know that phrase is used around a lot, maybe even too much, but I feel like it really works in this game.
Yeah.
Went there without expectations, actually. Well, except that it'd be better than here. It wasn't.
Maybe it'll all work out for the best.
Shit.
Stop the car.
What's going on?
Business. You carrying?
Sebastian Ibarra. Looks like it's my lucky day
What do you want?
to settle our biz once and for all.
Hi buddy.
Got an offer for you, Patty, so listen up. Get the fuck out of Vista. Pull your boys off the street.
Jeez, this guy
I'll
looks like
give
he
you
has
the
bad
Glen.
plastic
Done deal.
surgery, even in this
No more
world.
restless nights. See how generous I
God.
can be. Well, Patty.
One more fucking word.
Stay
I
out
think
of
the
this.
only people
I
that
don't
look
know
worse
you.
worse than
And I
that
don't know
are
you,
Maelstrom
which
boys.
means you're worth shit around here and capable of even less. Well, anything else?
It seems our conversation has come to a close.
Careful, Padre. Never know who's got a barrel at your six. You neither, shit bucket.
Marcus, please.
I like how aggressive my character is. We picked well.
I am pleased to see you have not forgotten your roots. Still have the gift. So many of the little shits left around here. Their spines go soft when they look down a barrel.
Who is that?
No one important. He'll be gone in a week's time. Another will come in his place.
He pulled iron on you.
He did. And he will pay for doing so.
I like this guy.
Pull up here. Right here. I'll just strap down below.
Here, before you go.
Your number?
Could be useful. Maybe we can also work together again. Take ourselves back 2 years.
Thanks, Padre. Gotta go.
So go with God.
I'll be damned.
Ibarra. It's like the hot chocolate makers, by the way. Fun fact, everybody. Kirk Sawyer.
D? Status.
On location. About to find your man.
Rick's one of the good guys, you'll see. I trust him like a brother.
Yeah, so you said.
From another mother?
Yeah. Something I can help you with.
You, Rick?
Yep. You with Kirk?
Yep.
Camera's blind. You got 20 minutes.
Oh.
I see the ride.
Your moment to shine, kiddo. Good
Memories
luck.
of the trailer are popping up in my head now, so I know what's gonna happen.
Let's take this piece
As
of
if I,
tech for a walk.
Yeah.
as if you couldn't guess,
You're a
but
woman of little faith.
This is reminding me of an area that
Fire her
we
up
got
and call me when you're
in
underway.
Nomads where
Tell you
it's
where
like
to
we
go.
got stopped.
Looks like this'll be a cool
This is
breeze.
Not good.
uh-oh.
Little faith.
Get the
What
fuck
the-
out. Get the fuck out. Wow,
Fuck!
you can drive. Now out.
What are you doing?
Que chingados?
Oh, hello, Jackie.
Don't move! You're under arrest.
Interesting. Interesting. We'll need to talk after this cutscene.
Yeah, that's definitely a little different than
Jackie Wells, my old pal from the hood. See you haven't grown an ounce wiser.
Hey,
I was sad to say about the stuttering, but
Detective
goddamn.
Stintz. Been a while, huh?
Inspector Stintz.
Same shit.
Speaking of, your mug's familiar too. Come on,
How
spit it
about
out.
that?
I'm waiting.
A pig that chatters.
Stick.
Left for Atlanta, looking for a slice of happiness. Guess you didn't find it. I've always maintained it's the same for all you termites in Haywood. Born here, live here, die here. Looks like I was right. Rat got your tongue?
You know fuck all about me.
Truth hurts, huh? Just watch your tone. I'm not a patient man.
Come on, Stintz. Give us a break, huh? You lock us up, let's just jerk off till trial. And then what? Worst case, we get some months. Hell, standing room only nowadays in El Bote. So, they'll probably be out early.
Are these the thieves?
Fuck, he's
Ordinary
here.
street trash.
Got him in
Cowardly?
custody, Mr. Fujioka. We'll be taking him now.
It's a waste of effort. I have no time to testify or play at an investigation.
Suggesting we let him go, sir?
I suggest you toss them in the sea. Cuff leg's broken so this
Oh.
trash doesn't float.
Fantastic. What do you think?
You heard him.
Fuck.
Oh, hi. How you doing? Glad have such nice uniforms. Oh.
Motherfucker.
Good lord. Ow.
Broken nose again.
Again.
Honestly, for a sec there, things looked iffy. Wasn't sure we'd worm out of that alive.
No, Stents wouldn't do us like that.
You sure about that?
Uh-huh. He's Haywood born, bred, and grown like us. Hates suits as much as you do. Did what he had to do. That's it.
If I hadn't come, you'd be cruising Night City in sexy wheels right now.
No, come on. Job was toxic from the start. Even Kabuki under-the-counter magic can't get around an alarm like that. Should've known I'd have the PD on my ass.
So, maybe now, as God ordained. Jackie Wells.
V.
I know you. You hang at the Coyote.
Wait, Wells? Like, Mama Wells? Thought I recognized the name.
She's my blood, all right. Coyote's her dive. It's strange you and I never met before.
Got the job to steal those wheels at the Coyote. From Kirk.
You work with that sewer slug?
Pepe owes him big, and can't afford to pay, so I stepped up.
Gotta wonder about Pepe letting slimy Kirk boss him around like that.
Heard what they say. He's backed by cartels.
Cartels? No, listen. I know those cartel types, and I guarantee you, none of them have even heard of Kirk. El cabron's gotta learn. He don't do people in Haywood dirty. Come on, let's go have some lunch.
Lunch?
You would not believe my mama's chili. Best in town. Getting one of my good feelings.
About what?
About us. Sense a kind of chemistry, you know?
Aww, Jackie.
Come on.
It's
I'm fucking starved.
Okay, food
Okay.
it is.
So
Let's
now's
go.
a good time to evaluate some stuff, I think, maybe? Or is this cutscene? Maybe we do that afterwards.
Hello there, Night City!
Yeah, I guess cutscene first.
Stanley here.
okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
We
this
got another
cutscene
day
is
ahead
the
of us
same,
in this
no matter what we do.
city of
Yeah, I guess so.
dreams. Ooh, I love this
Yeah.
town. Love it like
Oh,
the
yeah, that
idol
makes-
of a mother who popped you
Ah,
up
it's
on the steps
interesting
of
that
an
they made-
orphanage
how they
once
made that
and now
work.
stops you to ask if you got
Yeah.
smoke for her. Every new day here means 100 new arrivals, but only half these gonks will survive a year. And
Oh.
that's
Oh, this is a little bit
because of
different.
your
Yeah,
work.
yeah. This is different for
And
me.
why do these peeps come to NC? Well, to be street samurai like Morgan, Blackhand, and Waylon Boa Boa. The greater the risk, the bigger the bounty, kids. Or so they say.
Interesting,
But you
interesting.
can only be a major league player for so long. The faster you live, the faster you burn out. If you don't get a bullet,
I
in the
absolutely
brain
love
first.
Jackie.
Okay, so... Oh, okay, that's not over yet. Never mind. Hold it.
NC's legends. Know where you'll find
There's a
most
little bit
of 'em?
different there, too. A little bit.
The
There's some flourishes that are
Great
different.
Hood. Matters not
Bonk.
where you're from. Matters not where you start. What matters here is the walk you walk. In Night City. The city of dreams.
Okay, so in the Corpo one,
Chick we're looking for is somewhere in this building.
Jackie and I have been friends forever. Like,
Probably
we didn't just
crawling
meet.
with the pendejos that kidnapped her.
Our characters have
Eyes
been
and
friends
ears
for a long
open,
time
right?
already.
Speaking
Yeah.
of which,
What, and yours the
got you a
same
little
thing?
Something.
No,
Athletic training shot.
mine is
In
literally.
case you need to,
I am
brush up on your
breaking
dance
off
moves.
from being part
Down
of
for
one of
some
the
target
Nomad
practice in
clans,
VR.
Mhm.
and Jackie is technically my
Military.
contact,
Jack, we're talking classified military grade tech here.
and basically it's
T-Bug.
like
And our girl.
we
made
were
a couple
supposed to
adjustments.
escort, like,
Why? Thinks she knows better?
basically
Nah,
try
Said
smuggle
it didn't
something
suit her,
across,
style. You'll see what I
essentially
mean.
Now,
city,
Jack, we have time.
the
Maybe
city
later.
borders.
Sure.
So
sure.
basically anything outside of the
Mañana.
Badland,
Mañana.
from the Badlands into the city.
Let's do this.
And Jackie's the guy, the transporter. Well, no, we're the transporter.
Elevator.
Jackie is technically the carrier,
Okay.
and we bond over finding out that our cargo, after failing to smuggle it because somebody decided to go like, yeah, no, we're going to. It's like they take the bribe, and then basically just kind of rat us out anyway.
Okay.
And we found out what we were smuggling was a live iguana, and we bonded over the iguana, which is fucking amazing.
Okay. Yeah, in mine, Jackie and I have known each other for years already. We're like lifelong
Targets
friends.
Sandra Dorset. Targets Biomon went mute a couple hours
So,
back.
shit,
Suspected
that-
abduction.
I guess that changes
Target could have possibly flatlined
a
already.
lot of what
Not
happens
sure you're
later.
in time.
We're in time, Bug.
Some context.
Sure you're on phones,
Yeah.
but that don't make you any less part of this squad.
Squad. Charming.
Calm the hell down, both of you. Almost there.
Yeah, Bug. You focus.
I'm not a big fan of T-Bug. I'm okay with her, but she just seems super abrasive of all things.
Yeah, character trait.
Looking for
But
1237.
she's trying to play it cool, like
Target
everybody
should
else
be
in the city.
inside, but I got 0 eyes on her biomon.
Honest.
Fingers crossed it's not too late. Ugh, I hate this life or death shit. Door. Hurry. Think you can trip it on your own, V?
No profile. Are we fucking late? Is that her? Is that our target, V?
You're my
Senator
target.
Dorset's protected under Echelon 2 Corpo immunity. Our girl's top shelf. This one's packing black market Zeta Tech repros. Typical back alley fix-ups. Not our lucky gal. Let's keep looking.
Mira, eyes up. Pendejos ahead. Drop it quiet.
I just love Jackie.
Jackie's the best.
Careful now.
Bonk. In you go.
Nice. Could have done that better myself.
I definitely play more pacifist than my other character. Not gonna do that here.
God, my character's like 50-50 some days of the week.
I put a PAX mod on all my weapons.
On your toes. More bodies incoming. They're almost on you.
I'm all non-lethal.
Oh yeah, V, they're coming. Wait for your chance. Pick the prick off.
I also like the music in the game. It's like super good.
Yep.
Let's wait and plan a spree. Take one down. Real hide.
For a moment there, I thought he said dick is explosive.
Suerte.
Oh, look at Jackie. He was being nice.
All down. Let's meet. We're probably not the last of them. Move on. Move up. I'm behind you, V.
I got into a firefight here.
I feel like my character would too, but I'm taking out a couple. I'm probably gonna go all firefight here in a sec. And by sec, I mean why not now?
Who's that?
Might I suggest a heal, Eddie?
Scabs are still crawling. Clean it up, clean it out. Don't want to be bringing the target out under fire. You definitely don't want a slug in your back.
No way. Not neither.
I can do that too. Man. I might not have the weaponry to be aggressive just yet. I almost should have just gone stealth.
I thought you picked up a green weapon, Eddie.
I guess I should change my weapon, but I guess I'm not going to.
Juice up between the eyes, V! You got this!
Oh, there's another one?
And now we have...
One fucker left. We had options here. Fuck, you got eyes on this shithole?
Oh yeah, shotgun.
Rookie's in, looks out on the balcony. Got a window on the left. Give me 2 seconds to grease the lock.
Okay, V. Flank him and draw his fire. Do the rest.
Hack Back on the doors just cleared. Watch yourselves.
Oosh. Oosh. I hurt.
Rip up the shreds!
Technically, you can circle around from the other side, Eddie.
I suppose that
If you
I'm trying to purposely be aggressive.
Uh,
I'm trying to RP
I'm
there.
just mentioning, like,
And you will find, cabrones! That all you got?
Don't see any movement on the sensors. Looks
What
like
does
we got
ADS
it.
mean? I didn't
Clear to
understand
go.
that.
Shit, where the hell's our target?
Look around. Gotta be there somewhere.
Do you know, David, what ADS means in this game? I didn't.
ADS?
Yeah.
Aim down sights.
Oh. Well, I wish I can say that clears things up for me, but it doesn't, because there's some items and mods say it reduces
yes.
ADS or increases ADS, which I don't understand what that means.
It means it's more accurate when you're using basically iron sighting.
Ah, okay. I suppose that makes sense now. Okay,
AKA
what's with this
Keep
gun?
up going down iron sights or not.
Okay,
Yeah.
I see we did get a green, so I can
Oh, hey,
probably-
we got one of my favorite guns. The little
What?
shotgun revolvers.
What, these? The Novas?
Yeah. Yeah. The Novas.
Let's see, which one of these I want to use? Oh, they're like the same thing, aren't they? But one's purple.
Well, one's white and one's... And that goes away, and that literally looks like Spider-Man.
Aggressive. Be aggressive.
Loot. Loot. Get all the loot. There's so many data pads.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, armor.
Did I just pick it up, or you see it and I just didn't?
You picked it up from the locker.
It's a hat.
Can't wear it, because you need to be level 2. Can't wear the new hat. But...
Yeah, this shirt's fine.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Move.
Lorp.
Think I got her. Got our target.
Well, someone's having a good
You make
time.
it? She alive?
About to find out.
V, jack into her biomon. Need to know what we're dealing with.
This does
She's in a
not
tub
look
of ice,
good.
crammed in with another. Fuck.
Were they organ
Like
harvesting? Is that what's going on here?
Keep it together, V.
They
If she
were
survives, she
basically
won't remember a thing.
harvesting
Tiny scar on the
cybernetics.
subconscious, that's all.
Gotcha.
Heard people who live through shit like this get panic attacks without ever knowing why. You'll be sipping a glass of ice cold water, and suddenly your hand's shaking.
V, jack into her biomon. We need to know what we're dealing with.
Jacking in. Sandra Dorset, NC 570442. Trauma Team Platinum.
Platinum? Shit. Trauma should have swooped in if she sneezed.
Guessing they jammed the transmitter, Sig. Looking at a hacked biomon, firmware reconfig, or a neurovirus.
Carajo, T-Bug. You ain't seeing this place. This is tubs, ice, hooks, and cleavers.
Scott Muncher's hack, huh? Got an idea. Check her neuroport. Find a shard? Yeah, pull it. That'll be what's muting the biomon.
Found the shard. Removing now.
Check the biomon. Anything change?
Greetings, Sandra. If you are conscious, assume recovery position now. An emergency evacuation unit has been dispatched and is due to arrive at your location in 180 seconds.
Biomon claims trauma will be here in 3 minutes.
Your premium plan will cover 90% of the projected costs of your rescue and treatment.
Let's get her off that ice.
Should I save her? Should I use the stim pack?
She's flatlining.
I did,
B,
but
need to know what's going on.
Oh yeah.
Jackie, air high,
I would.
it's bad.
Catch,
feel.
Chica.
I'd feel bad if I didn't do this.
I think. Oh shit! It worked.
Fuera, chica. Get her outside. Fuera, get her out. Terrace.
just remember, stay outside the area.
Landing. Stand clear. Initiate security protocol. Follow all instructions. Stop in the doorway.
You're not following protocol.
Stop in the doorway. Place the patient on the ground. Five steps back. Now.
What did they?
T-133 to control.
Electroshocker.
NC-570442 secure.
I thought she had a pulse.
Being administered. 70 milligrams dopamine.
I honestly don't know, but it could be dealing with making sure cybernetics don't fry her. Yeah, no
Mission
way.
accomplished.
Let's get out of here. Elevator gets us to the garage direct.
Good work. Shit show's over.
So it
Cutting
is.
my wires now. See you in the near future.
Listen, Chica, I got this thing. Mind if I borrow your wheels?
Huh.
I got a date with Misty, but I can't take the metro. How they gonna look for me?
Won't leave you hanging.
Burgers.
Jack. But don't get used to it.
You're saving my ass, V. Thank you. How about I drive you home, huh?
The first glitch I ever saw was
She's
him
all
walking
yours.
through those elevator
Don't be
doors.
as it is.
Oh,
And it was
I
all
forgot.
downhill from there.
Should get Wakako in the hollow.
Mine was
Job's
something
done.
different, but it still involved Jackie.
V, how did it go? Our client is alive and well.
Relatively well. Trauma team took her off our hands. She'll recover.
Splendid. Your payment awaits you. Ready to come and grab whenever you like, even right away. But I guess home is the only place you wish to be now. The NCPD has surrounded Watson. The district is closed. If you're to make it past the cordon, you must move fast.
Thanks for the heads up.
Fast.
Swing by to see you later. Word's out the
Slide.
NCPD is gonna put Watson on lockdown.
Slide.
I'm gonna sleep in my own bed
Slide.
tonight. We better put in fifth.
Leave it to me, Chica. I'm driving.
Of course you're driving. I did all the work. You're as good as dead to me, Jackie.
Can't stop digging Night City.
City
Yes, you
like
can.
any other, just bigger.
Nah, Chica. Not just any other city. Morgan Blackhand, Andrew Wayland, Adam Smasher. Legends are born here. Man, I'm starving. Let's grab a tight bite. What do you say?
Jackie, they're locking down Watson, remember?
Oh, shit. You're right. Is it just me, or... Oh, fucking do it. Man on our ass, tailing us. Hello.
Did they ever explain this van?
One tiny bit.
I haven't never got an explanation on this van.
It's just some
Fucking drive, Jackie!
Come on, V!
It's just somebody
Keep her
barging
steady.
in.
Hold tight, V! Mierda! Perdón! Got you, asshole! V! Aim for the driver!
I'm going.
Chingado!
I win.
Scratched your baby up pretty bad. Sorry, V.
It's okay. I can wait. Let's just focus on getting home.
Focus. Where are we, by the way? I didn't realize where this was in the map. Okay, now I know. I am learned it.
Damn. They're pulling out all the stops.
Uh-oh, you're in trouble.
What does the lockdown to further notice? Necessary security measure.
Officer, ma'am! Damn, are we ever lucky we ran into you.
Really? What's it that makes me so special?
Heart of gold? Cause only somebody with a heart of gold can understand just how much I need to get back to my girl.
Your girl?
Uh-huh. Gonna be worried sick if I don't show. I mean, I'm trying to be a stand-up guy. She's giving me a chance. Waiting.
That's a shame. Let them through. But they're the last. Okay,
Aw.
on your way.
You have a good evening.
I'm
now,
surprised that
officer.
saying nothing didn't do anything. Or
Sometimes it just helps, and I do it occasionally. But I always try and do the sarcastic thing.
I will say nothing here.
Oh. I like doing the second option.
She took a liking to ya.
The devotion I demonstrated grabbed her by the gut.
Right.
I'm loyal, stable in my affections,
Mm-hmm.
and unassuming. You get it. Man, check it out, V. Shit's going down.
Run! Well, they have good guns. I need to buy their guns.
Well, show's over. Poor bastards. But they had it coming.
Wow, what abilities. They can go from shooting somebody down to directing traffic within seconds. That's range.
Made it. Almost at your place.
What about you? Not likely to make it back to Haywood now.
Chill, V. They'll let me through.
Sure about that?
Oh, yeah. I'll play nice Jackie again.
Whoa, somebody stop riding the brakes. Sheesh.
Sweet dreams, then.
Tell Misty I said hi.
I will. Ahí luego.
Going to my house. Going to my house.
Purple horse, it's us, Crocs. After me.
Ooh, I got points. Ooh, 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 ooh. What am I gonna do with them? Let's see.
So Buddy is basically punchy Reflexes is gunplay as well as blades.
I do
I
want
know
to be pretty good
some.
blades.
Yeah.
Blades feel like the way I want to. I want to go for defensive
there's gonna be
attacks
more.
with blades. Ooh, Crimson Dance. That speaks to me.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't upgrade an attribute.
Cool is for stealth as well as like dialogue options. Although I really haven't like put any points into cool at all. It's kind of sad.
I probably should put points in the Kobold at some point since I'm going to be a very aggressive character.
Yeah.
Bug?
Talk to
Forgot
Steve.
earlier. A runner I know has something you could probably use. Zip in your deeds.
Praise be to thee, our Father in heaven.
And our second guest is Karina Lee, host of the Chip In program, which promotes the use of cybernetic implants. How's life treating you, beautiful?
Thanks for having me.
Oh, stupid gate's busted again. Third time.
Pick up the item.
Fix the last two. Gotta be some kind of scam. Gonna have a word with this super. Oh yeah.
Home sweet home. My weapon stash. Ooh, okay. Let's see what we got going on here. Katana for sure gonna take that. I should probably take some of these now. I can dress up a little bit. No, this hat is terrible. No, bad hat. Bad. There you go. Now I'm officially playing The Witcher 2077. Okay, cool. And now I'm gonna have a sword too. Yeah.
Sword.
All right, we won't waste your time watching TV. Let's go to sleep. Let's continue on. Okay, this bed sleeping pose is stupid.
I've seen one meme about it's like they worked 7 years and they still fucked up sleeping.
I got it that because it had been crunched, they forgot how to sleep.
Maybe it's too accurate to life. Their life.
Whoa, V? Get your beauty sleep? No matter. Time you got up.
I think I might have caught something. When I jacked.
You what? What was that? I'm sorry, I interrupted you. What was that?
Are you talking to me?
Backed into that
We
corporate.
can talk about it again.
Don't know, a neurovirus or. Need to see Vic. Let him tell me what's got my head reeling and my stomach churning.
Okay, let me take you. I brought you a ride. Throw on some threads, meet me downstairs.
David, I get it. This whole game is a hallucination of getting this virus. V fell asleep and was so sick.
Are we already at that point where it's like the hero is dead?
Yeah. No. This is all a fever dream. I went to sleep after that job.
There's a tab. There's a tablet with some lore on it in your bed area.
There is?
Look on the shelves. Look on the shelves.
Oh.
I found that as soon as I got home, and then as soon as we started doing main missions and they started mentioning this, I was like, oh shit.
Oh, okay. So they started talking about it. Foreshadowing.
Yeah.
Regina Jones.
Hey,
She's the person who my quests are messed up
if you're
with.
looking for work in Watson, give me a call.
How did you find me? How'd you even know my name?
I know where to gather my intel. Could even call me a collector. Later, B.
Also, Regina is not a cop. She's actually a ex-reporter.
Piss off, slacker!
Yeah, but she works as a cop now. I thought that's what her story was.
Well, she, not cop, but she works as, like, I forgot what they're called, the trackers?
We're fixers, you mean?
Fixers. Yeah, she works as a fixer.
Hey, yo, V. How about a round or two? What do you say?
Punch.
How you like
Punch
my
the
new
robot.
punching bag? Just gave me a next-gen ass whooping, he did. Be curious to see how he handles the likes of V. So how about it?
Let's do this.
Light on your feet. Keep that head moving.
I'm gonna beat you senseless. I'm not even gonna block. Not gonna block. Haha.
Monetizing it? I can arrange a fight or two. What do you say?
You mentioned something about fighting?
Yes.
I've
My
seen you land
hyper-aggressive
blows
character
in the
wants to
ring.
fight somewhere.
You've got sharp instinct, good edge. You can go far, especially if you get chipped. These fights, let's just say they aren't lethal, but very lucrative.
Lucrative for who? You or me?
Both of us. I get a small percentage of the total winnings, you know, as your agent. You get the rest.
Oh, I get it. Want to get rich off my blood, sweat, and tears.
Yeah, get up in there.
You gotta make a buck somehow, right? At least I'm giving it to you straight. Fights happen in different parts of the city. You choose where you want to go, put down your eddies, and start swinging.
Eddies.
Win, you take home the belt. Manage to drop every last one of them, you get a chance to fight in the grand finale. That all clear?
Crystal.
Good.
I have a hard
Oh,
time
except
with
you
this
won't be
one.
setting
But
foot outside or what? Not
Oh,
yet.
this series of jobs?
Start.
yeah.
Yeah, until I got the gorilla arms, I was not very good at this.
Time to show this city what you're made of.
I think it's mostly because of our playstyles, probably.
Yeah, the gorilla arms are kind of a necessity if you want to participate in these challenges.
Yeah.
Hers after every shot now.
Let's have a look.
I just got a something. I just got a weapon. I'm looking at his stash, and sure, there's some stuff. Good.
Oh, are we
Think so.
gonna at least try and finagle doing crafting in this, or no?
I mean, a little bit. I think so. I mean, I think a little crafting's gonna do as well, but
Yeah.
we're trying to be aggressive, so that's gonna take precedence.
Yeah. Can we wear the
Speaking of
hat
which-
now, or did the hat look stupid?
The hat looks stupid.
Yeah, that definitely looks stupid.
Let's see. I need.
Also, can you go back to your crafting menu?
Uh-huh.
Wait a minute. Oh, okay. So the three stuff, the katana, the jacket, and the shirt are purple. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I haven't gotten my thing yet because I haven't signed into my GOG account. So.
Okay, let's see here. I'm going to scrap everything.
It's Z.
Melee weapons. No, all this other stuff is worth keeping for now. Except my junk. I should probably sell my junk. Should I? I don't know.
Admittedly, like when we get another.
All right, let's see what you got.
Wait, did you press X or Z?
What I like to hear.
Z.
Okay. 'Cause it looked like you dropped all your shit.
Oh, I dropped something, I guess. I must have accidentally hit the button. There.
Electrify shotgun, you become materials.
Today's World News segment. Please join us again next time.
Hello, it's time for your local news. The Aratama Matsuri Festival is nearly upon us. To mark the event, the streets of Night City will come alive with exquisite multi-story dashi floats. The festival program will also include music
Nicola.
performances by biwa virtuosos and theatrical performances in the No tradition. The sponsor for the festival is the Arasaka Corporation. And in an exciting development, even Hanako Arasaka has announced her participation in the Dashi Parade. From all of us at WNS News, we wish you a safe and fun.
So,
Yes, yes. Hi, chicken.
Woman of the hour. Jeez. It took you long enough. Worked up an appetite just waiting. Sit down, let me finish this. Then we can drop in on Senor Vector.
Mentioned
Man,
something
my
about
FPS took
surprise
a
yesterday.
nosedive at some
Am I
point.
remembering right, or just had a brain fart?
Okay, yeah. You know when we know where my first glitch happened?
Huh.
But it just so happens.
Here.
I think I might have bagged this.
Ooh, what happened?
In this case, those chopsticks that he's wielding, basically they like
maybe it's not as big as
they
that,
were
but
basically doubled up in
just
his
that it's
hands,
started
so
by a
they
little
like they were
one named
parallel,
Dexter Deschamps.
but a second pair would animate.
Only the
So
top fixer in Night fucking City. Fat ass black cheeses of the
also, I
afterlife.
kind of want to eat what he was
300
eating at the
pounds of
same time. It's
partly
like,
gold-plated coup.
I know it's probably not good for us, but oh, hey, did it!
Thought Dex bounced out of the ring a few years
same
ago.
glitch.
Messed with a nasty crew in Pacifica. Things
Like,
got ugly.
keep an eye on his chopsticks.
Gang wars 2 years back. Somehow Dex got caught up in the craziness. A lot of bodies lying in the streets by the time the shooting stopped. Yeah, Dex got lucky though. Managed to slip under the radar till tempers cooled. Took a while, but he's made one hell of a comeback.
Guy's up to his elbows in blood, Jack. You want to shake his hand. Work with him.
It's the biz, V. Everyone's got blood on their hands. You deal with it. You move on.
See?
How did you manage
Did
to
you see
pull
it?
this? Trade in your spleen or something?
No, I read something as soon
Far
as he
I
did
know,
it.
We're not the type to get fingered by
It's
Dex.
still like it looks normal to me.
Oh, but T-Bug.
Keep your eyes
he's
on the
one that hooked
chopstick.
us up. Got us talking. Knew it was a done deal the moment he laid eyes on me. 'Cause come on. Ain't nobody who can resist this. Am I right?
I'm trying to look at your chopsticks,
Jack.
buddy.
Whatever you say.
It's when he tries to eat. See?
Oh, I just see it.
So
Yeah, I
what's the
just noticed
gig?
it. Yeah.
We meant to come out in one
That's
piece.
the first glitch I encountered.
Hell, our savior wants to tell you everything himself. Face to face. No pressure.
System
but
malfunction.
hope deal's riding on you now, chica.
Don't try and act out the system malfunction, Eddie.
All right. Let's hear what old Dex has to say. Set it up.
Dex is a real deal when it comes to fixers. Don't get me wrong. Don't got nothing against the Padre or Wakako, but Dex is in a league of his own. You know what I'm saying?
No, really. No.
It's always the same story. You land on fresh turf, local fixer waves his dick around, but he's smiling, saying you'll be up to your neck in gigs and eddies. Still, all you are is another name in their little black book. Nifty tool for getting them a fat slice of whatever half-baked shit pie their client put on the table. Sure, you crack jokes over drinks, but in the end, it's biz.
Double chopsticks.
Gracias a Dios. Estoy lleno. Brought your wheels. Gave them to my guy yesterday to smooth over the dents after our dust-up with the scabs.
Thanks, Jack. Much appreciated.
Some top-notch work Miguel did. Rides like it looks. Factory new.
We'll see about that.
So we rolling or what?
Let's go.
Let's feel this factory new ride.
God, my FPS. What is it at now? Sheesh. This game is
how bad are we talking about?
16 FPS right now.
Chica, easy on the gas, eh?
This game.
I was supposed to stop by Vic's.
It is super problematic.
I got a date.
You don't say.
She's so sweet. Really gets me, you know.
I feel like I'm playing GTA 3.
Yeah, this is it. Come on, V.
Oh, it's 20 now.
Hash out what Dex is cooked up.
You are not the masters of your memories, for your eyes do not belong to you, or rather, not only to you. Do you truly believe that those who have sold you your mechanical eyes have resisted the temptation to peek through them? Cameras are all around us, even within us. Your joys, your worries.
Let's just say you're right. So what? Should I just gouge out my optics? Nah, thanks, but no thanks.
You are beyond salvation, but not the children of the future. Life untainted by
surgery. He's wearing a trash bag, essentially.
Mom, but my eyes have hearts in it. Look. Look and be amazed. If I can just get close enough. And by that I mean it's probably not possible. I don't know why this... Oh, it does.
No, you can.
Look. Hearts. So pretty.
We can yet save them. May the mothers shield their bodies. May the fathers instill their hatred for Crow.
Okay.
But who are those who follow our every step, you ask?
I'm here.
Hey, V.
Hello.
Dr. Vector will see you now.
Hey.
I'll sit tight over here.
Kitty. Pet kitty.
Gatito.
Gato. Gato.
Don't worry, gato.
Vicky, spry as ever, you old ripper. Good
I
to see
keep
you.
forgetting to pay for Vic
Good
back.
to see you too, V.
That's the first thing I did.
Oh, wow. What do I owe?
The first mission I did was to
pleasure
pay him.
today?
Last gig, had to jack into a client's neuro socket. Think I might have gotten spiked.
Experiencing migraines, nausea, hypersensitivity to bright lights.
Oh, kit and caboodle.
All right, kid. We'll sort you out in a flash. Besides that, how are things?
Met a new fixer. Gave me a job. Name's Dexter Deshawn.
Known quantity from the afterlife. No denying you're moving up.
But something you're not telling me, Vic?
Keep your guard up, that's all. I've heard some things about Dex. He's not as chill as he makes himself out to be.
Need some new kit, but tools, not toys, Vic. Time I bumped up my sights and got a grip.
Really? Now?
Get a grip.
Finally?
Vic, shit's getting real. Got a job from Dex Deshawn, hitting the major leagues. Need tech that can perform.
The Dexter Deshawn? Well, that is something. But let me guess. Hasn't paid you yet.
Quit crying, Vic. I'll bring you the Eddies later, with interest.
Eddies.
You know I will.
You're still giggling about
Last
that.
time.
Of course.
Here. Chair, please. Sit down and relax.
I do like the fact that the chair is like leather is just worn and cracked.
Like your face.
Kuroshi Optics. Best I've got, and should be about right under the circumstances. Now jack in.
Kuroshi, whoa! Vic, nothing tops that on the market.
Sounds like it could come in handy then.
Gave you my word I'd pay you back, but this... might be too rich for my blood.
We'll work something out. Right now, I'm just out to make sure you get back in one piece. Eddie's in hand. You peruse and choose while I scan. See what's going on inside.
I'm gonna get a new eyeball. And a hand. You gotta hand it to me.
Mark 1, like I said. Decent enough scanner. Displays data on your cornea. Cherry on the top's a built-in external lens disruptor. In layman's terms, any surveillance cam will capture your face as a blur. Just remember, your body will still show up as crystal clear. This should do the trick. Talks to Kuroshi Tech, too.
I'm ready. Carve away.
Excellent. Let's do this.
My arm. What are you gonna do to my arm?
Major league arm of yours right here.
So, what's new in the life of Victor Vector?
Yeah,
What are
if
you,
I'm
a
being
Marvel
honest,
character?
Not much. And that's fine with me. I used to live in a world where all that mattered was who's who, what's what, and how's why.
And what happened?
One day, I just dropped it and never looked back. I'll never be a legend in this town, but been sleeping nights ever since. Just like that. Thanks.
Victor has a shady past.
Now, a bit of anesthetic and I can start cutting. Feel anything?
Same as always. Don't feel a thing. You ask me that every time, you know. Not as if things are gonna be any different today.
Sure thing, kid. I mean, not like there's any risk of a stroke or paralysis, but what do I know? I'm just a doctor.
The game has
That's
bugs,
what I
so
thought.
it's always good to check.
Lights out for a minute, all right? Okay, let's test this. See the magic in action. Linking you in.
I don't like that at all. Ugh.
You might feel a little discomfort at first. Blurred vision, low contrast, glitches. Well, how's it look? Feel all right to you?
Seen more dramatic improvements before.
Patience, kid. Give it a minute.
Yes, yes.
Time for the scanner. It might take you a few seconds to adjust, but first time's rarely the charm. With anything, really. Scanner should eventually sync with your thought processes and read your intentions.
That's weird. I have to press buttons to get it
I'd
to work.
also inject an NCPD file search. Run into any ne'er-do-wells? You know exactly what they ne'er did well.
Ha! I like the pun. I like the pun.
It ought to work like a charm. Now draw your weapon. You should see your ammo count in a brand new sight.
Shit, Victor, not bad. I don't know what to say.
Say you'll take this and remember the dosage. 2 whiffs now, and another 2 in an hour.
What am I looking at?
A mild stim. Should boost neurotransmission in the short term and muffle some of the side effects while the implant takes.
Breathe
The
in.
best, Vic. I owe you.
Go on, kid.
I'm a
Show 'em
cyborg
what
now.
you're made of. And once you hit the big leagues, don't forget where you came from.
Who's winning?
Hernandez. You know, in the old days, that cripple Malone would have been flat on the boards. Now, every last fighter's got extra skull lining. Absorbs 75% of every blow.
Got cash writing on this?
Nah, just looking. It's out of habit more than anything else.
Miss it, don't you?
Alright, time to go. Yeah. This first few bit is a little long before it feels like we actually get to do anything.
Heart chakra looks a little out of whack, babe. I can release it for you, but you'd have to watch out for negative energy fields and avoid mean reds.
V, yo, listen up. I talked to Dex while you were in with the doc. He's waiting in his ride
Red.
for you. Ain't but
Red
a
is
hop
never
to where
mean.
he's
Take that
parked,
back.
Next to Gramsci Burgers.
Coach Fred. Oh, it's a coach. Oh.
Yeah, he's the punchy fist dude.
Okay. Do my best to talk us up.
Okay, I thought he was the life in the corpo thing. I have a life coach.
You can recognize them by...
Lee, listen. I've got this delicate matter. That's why I called you. The number of cyber psycho attacks in the city is on the rise. Now that's probably not news to you, but this issue matters to me for a few reasons. There are people who say cyber psychosis can be treated.
Right.
And I know exactly how that sounds, but I believe even an unproven therapy is still better than a bullet to the brain. If I get a tip about a possible attack, I'll give you a call. Maybe you can investigate before Max Tack hits the scene. But remember, you're not there to execute anybody. Try to incapacitate the attacker, and I'll send someone to pick him up. I hope that's all clear.
Now I don't know what to do about this one, because for my other character this was easy because all my weapons are non-lethal. But if I'm trying to play a particularly aggressive character, I wonder what would happen if I just go ahead and terminate all the people I'm supposed to go capture.
Not too sure. Seriously, what's happening in the
Yo, Miss
background?
V, a pleasure.
Dexter Deshawn in the flesh. Ample indeed.
Yeah, something's really going down, but nothing to do with me.
Let's roll.
God.
Mind if I ask you something right off the bank? Would you rather live in peace as Miss Nobody, die ripe, old, and smelling slightly of urine, or go down for all times in a blaze of glory smelling near like posies without seeing your 30th?
It's first place or no place, Dex. Cost isn't a factor.
Classic. I'd expect nothing less from eager, supple youth. Respect.
The hell? No.
All right,
No way.
listen close.
Sorry.
Scanning a serious job now.
No.
Playing gargantuan compared to smashing up a scav home.
Let me hear it. What's the job?
Tell me the work.
There's this prototype tech, a biochip to be precise. Job's to grab it. Simple.
Guessing it belongs to a corp?
Mm-hmm. Arasaka. Surely that's no problem.
Corps don't deserve special treatment.
Shit, you ain't playing around. Got a feeling this could be a start of a beautiful friendship built on heaps of eddies.
Yep.
You work this out? Got a plan?
Two things. First, a conundrum with the Maelstrom boys. Needs active resolving that. Second, a rendezvous. Simple. Client who brought us the job's anxious. She wants to parlay with one of the team.
What's the issue needs resolving with Maelstrom? Got a beef?
Slotting the shard. Got a classic tale for you. Psycho gang doing his thing 2 weeks back. Jumped a Militech convoy. Got away with the gear. Corp don't
Man,
even
Maelstrom's
know
kinda wild.
Maelstrom's involved. Now see, convoy was carrying the Flathead, a little combat bot, a prototype. And I need me that bit of high-grade military tech. Because if we don't get that bot, we don't get no soccer chip. And we sure as hell don't get no happily ever after. But don't get excited. It's a single-use toy. Now, I flat out purchased the damn thing from Maelstrom. Problem is, I did so from a gent went by the name of Brick. I say when, because Brick was the leader. 3 days after we'd sealed our deal, his friend and gangmate, one Simon Randall, aka Royce, plain dropped his ass. Royce is in charge now, and I got no way of knowing
What
if
kind of
he
alias
aims
is
to honor his
Royce for
predecessor's
Simon
word.
Randall? Like, Royce is already
To
kind
add
of
to
a
this
name.
shitstrom, one Meredith Stout of Militech has developed an interest in said convoy.
I don't know. I think Royce is also like
Royce guy. What's he
another
like?
word for red.
A straight psychopath. Chrome-loving kind.
Big club in this town.
I'll give you that.
Which is
So
why
few
the
of its
whole
other
avoid
members,
angry
no matter
reds
the
comes
stakes,
up.
would put a friend and associate through an industrial microwave dryer. Apparently, first thing to burst are the eyeballs. Get a nice clear pop. Then the rest goes goulash.
Who's the prima donna?
Corpo agent, internal affairs. Been skidding around town asking after the convoy as if her life depended on finding it. The one lead she's got zip-tied in her trunk. Stick up her ass ain't growing any shorter, so she must be getting desperate. Be wise to think how you could use that. Of course, to do so, you'll need that frazzled cat's info. Sending it now.
Client. What's her thing? Why does she need to meet?
Woman's name's Evelyn Parker. Vetting her wasn't easy. Put the word out I was looking for any kind of intel.
Right, and?
Some brothers from Pacifica got back to me. Told me to stop looking. End the convo. Anyway, our little client insisted on meeting someone with skin in the game. You know, who'll be there for it all. Yours truly will be remote. T-Bug ain't no people person, and Jaggy's only good at some things. I know you know what I mean. Pretty much leaves you.
Think I got everything. Time I got to work.
Well, that's just music to my ears. I'll set up the meet with Miss Parker at Lizzie's bar. Flathead, though, is gonna be all you.
Kind of thinking we probably need to do the Flathead first, just because, man, it takes a
Yeah.
while for this game to pick up. And the whole brain dance thing is going to be not exciting after all this prologue and introductory stuff.
Yeah.
Quiet life or blaze of glory?
Didn't you ask me that already?
Uh-oh. Oh.
I mean,
Later now.
not like the exact thing, metaphorically speaking. Ooh, I am level 3 now.
Jackster, talk to Dex.
Yeah, Gordito's a big deal. Literally at 9, yeah?
Guy certainly knows how to protect his biz. Wants to put us on a few small kinks. Prep work, I guess. Before lining us up a big job. There's this combat bot military prototype. Maelstrom clept it, then Dex paid to take it off their hands just before the Gangoons had a switch up in management.
Right, heard about that. Royce versus Brick. Hostile takeover.
About sums it up. Dex wants us talking to Royce. Gave the deeds of some Militech agent too, but don't know how much help she stands to be. Then there's the other thing. Gotta meet the client who put the job on the table, Evelyn Parker.
You? Well, what's Dex gonna do? Ride around in his limo, chat chicks up on the hollow?
Parker wants to meet someone on the crew. Dex gave me the nod.
He must know what he's doing. So, how you want to play this?
He sure does.
Maelstrom or Parker? What's first?
I say we knock on Maelstrom's door first. Pound, actually.
Orale. In that case, I'll hit the all foods. Put my nose to the ground. Stick around. Hasta luego.
Now let's see. I think the other thing though is that we need to warm up. We need to do some other missions. I think side jobs.
Yeah. Yeah. I feel like we should do some other jobs first. And technically, they drop you off fairly close to the person that gives you your first quotations hacks from T-Bug. So we could finish that up a little bit.
Let's do it. I got run over.
So, looks like we found the last honest cop in this city. Her name's Anna Hamill, and whatever she's investigating, it's made her a lot of enemies. She'd do best to cut it out, if you catch my drift. Okay, look, I know how it sounds, but somebody would have taken this gig anyway, right? I don't know. Maybe there's an angle you can play here. Either way, info's attached.
I guess I can do that one too.
T-Bug sent me. Said you'd have something for me.
You're V, right?
Yep.
She had me hold the demon for you. It should work on any 3rd gen deck.
Okay. Glad to grab a demon always.
You could test it now. I have an access point. If you'd like, that is. You might extract some shimsoft or subroutines. Seems worth a try, either way.
Ping. And that means I need to go and apply it.
Got anything Nova for sale?
If you can afford it, yes.
Oh, well, what else you got? Rare quick hack components. Sonic shock. Nah, none of these appeal to me right now. Pinging. I pinged successfully. Ooh, this minigame. It took me a little bit to figure out completely what to do in this one. Oh, and I already messed it up. How did I mess it up so bad? Uh-oh, I'm glitching. Ugh. What? That didn't seem like it gave me much of a chance. I'm really messing this up. Come on, come on. Fine, we'll do it this way. There, I did it. Mommy, wow, I'm a big kid now. Slide.
Yeah, just.
Okay, let's see what's going on. Let's scour the area. Assault in progress. Let's go progress and assault.
Let's go punch somebody.
Better yet.
We're gonna do some street samurai justice?
Yep. Oh, it's these boys. I remember them.
I like how we're still stealthing them, but...
Anybody home?
I win.
Just make sure to heal. do know if you hold it down, you actually pick up everything on the body, right?
Yes. Cool. That was a good way to start things off. Let's find some other victims. Victims. Classy. Be aggressive. Be aggressive.
Let's have us some fun.
Ah, who cares?
I'll deal with this cunt.
Oh no! Oh no! He got too many clean shots off of me.
First death.
Curses. And I didn't quick save before I got into this fight. Oh, good. Quick save for me. Let's do it again. I was never here. Oh shoot, I did it again. I survived. Okay, let's not mess this up. Boom. I win. Sometimes you have to be aggressive twice, and then you win. I'm glad we're not doing a permadeath run or something. let's see. What kind of weapons do I have now? I feel like I've been grabbing a few. Yep. We're doing pretty good. Why did it put my gun away? Assault rifle. Assault rifle. Let's go for assault rifle. Okay, we need some other people to test our abilities on. So let's try over here.
God, I hate getting hit by a car some days. I like how I mentioned it and we get hit by a car.
You jinxed us.
Fucking ran over. Bonk. Gonna get hit by a car again.
I've actually died by getting hit by a car.
Okay, I haven't had that happen, but Jesus.
Admittedly, I was probably low health when it happened, so it was inevitable.
Yeah.
Let's get this party started!
Wow, I feel like a close range with assault rifle should have done a lot more, but I guess not at my level. But this assault rifle's really doing me proud.
Doing you solid. Blades. Oh, hey, we could probably get that cold-blooded perk now.
I did. I took it.
Okay, cool.
Because now that we have cold blood, every time I use it, I'm gonna get perk points for having it. How are you guys still alive?
Oh, I
nice.
haven't gotten a piercing weapon yet. Damn.
My character is not merciful. We're not doing that here.
Oh, have we got the junk disassembler yet?
The perk?
Yeah.
I will probably do that next time I have a perk point to contribute to it.
I thought we had a perk point because we got blades up one.
I already. Oh. I know. I think that level 2 doesn't give me Yeah, level 2 doesn't give me a perk point. Level 3 will. Level 2 gives me attack speed bonus.
Okay. Just making sure.
Okay, I like this wrecking ball that we've turned into. Let's keep it up a little bit. And then, because we're gonna need to be strong enough to fight my way through the maelstrom area, because that's all fight. And chances are, with the way my character is, I'm definitely gonna pick a fight. So.
Oh yeah.
I need to be ready before we go there. If not, I am going to be destroyed.
God, some of the ads are just.
I almost need to save money for a good weapon, because that's going to be an excellent place to have an assault rifle, so I can get some mid-range attacking going.
Yeah. Or if we can somehow get our hands on, like some crafting, Oh, no, let's hold off on crafting a bit. Like, just, let's get the one perk that allows us to just automatically disassemble, junk items.
It is sort of good that I've already done a lot of these already. So, I am well versed in what needs to be done.
Done for the end. End her!
of days.
And I am missing like no tomorrow.
Well, it is a,
I have to admit, I'm getting things done a lot quicker with this ability. With this playstyle. Though, once we start needing to hack stuff, I know I'm going to feel it. Cold Blood is up.
Yep. Wait, did you mid something?
No.
Oh, hey.
I just left it for last.
Okay.
Alright, who wants to fight me? Alright. Oh, did I get her? No, I did not.
No, gee.
Where the hell did she go? She's running. Oh. You went to get backup. I can do that too. Man, I'm gonna need more of these health items. Wow, you suck. Here, try that. Oh, I suck too. Let me try again. Man, I'm picking fights where I probably shouldn't be, but this is fun. Ah, crap, I'm about to lose. Okay, it's just one of them, so. Time to finish you off. Okay, who else wants it? Really? Come on. I am aggressive. I am not going to back down from a fight. You're only feeding me. You're only giving me XP. Do it. Do it if you're brave enough.
Give me reason.
Hostile area? More like opportunity area.
Smart car.
I can't die. I can't.
Yoink!
I like this car because it's easy to maneuver in. Okay, let's see. Where else can we go? Let's see. The maelstroms are over here, so let me take care of some more over here. The smart car was one of the first car purchases I made. Actually, it's the only one I've made. The rest of the vehicles I have are given to me already. here we are. I don't have a lot of bullets for this gun right now. Let's go with my handgun. Let's see how far I can get with that right now. Jeez, like...
What is with you, fucker?
Oh man.
I proudly took down a couple of them.
Also, have you like bought from one of the gun vending machines yet?
Nope.
I bought one, just to see what it was, and
Oh, idiots! They stopped noticing me. Yeah, I haven't bought any guns from them because I figured like they're probably not useful. But am I wrong?
they're actually, it's weird because like they're super good at ricochets, but they are like limited use.
Come on, you and me, one-on-one.
Wow, wow. Wow, wow. Sorry.
I don't know why they stopped looking for me, but okay.
Because they're idiots?
I guess so. I wish I had a stronger gun. Actually, let's check. I've been grabbing stuff this whole time. What do I have? I can probably shotgun him in this situation. That might be a good idea.
Yeah.
That might be a good idea. Yep. Oh, okay. Well, if you're gonna do that.
That's not a voice I would expect to hear saying that.
Body identified. Enemies have been alerted. Color me concerned. Okay, I'm not sure what glitched there, but whatever.
Well, no, you got stuck on some some physics objects. Also, eat food, Eddie. Temporary bonuses are helpful.
I guess if I'm gonna be aggressive, I need to keep my eye on that.
Yeah. Basically, food and hydration are what you're looking for.
Let's rip their fucking eyes out!
Oh, that was really bad. That was all bad. That shotgun was not as helpful as I thought it was going to be.
No.
Oh, you want
to?
You want to go? We can go. And he went. Oh, come on, let me pick up a sword. Where'd the other dude go? Well, it's just you, so... God, this low FPS is really messing with my ability to aim. Oh, I thought there was somebody else here.
I think there is, but they're not on the same level as you.
Oh, I see.
Move it, you runts, move!
Steal all the stuff. Steal all the stuff. Jeez, that sucks that they got such... What? Stupid. That's so stupid. The physics are stupid in that regard. I'm gone.
Just stab yourself with your Healy potion, Eddie.
No, I'm gonna wait until I exit combat so I can naturally heal, because I only got 6 more of these potions left.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, oh wait, no,
it comes at a price.
Oh, eat something.
I am, but until I'm out of combat, it won't heal me.
Really?
Yeah, I gotta exit combat.
I thought eating was,
There we go. Now, see, now I'm healing.
And then you get hit by a truck. See?
Okay, next mission. Because I don't think I'm ready for the maelstroms right at this point. Let's see, what am I? Level 3? Yeah. They're gonna roast me. I need better guns. The cars in these games, this game does not like me. Okay, now. I should probably check my armor to see if I can't up it a little bit. Nope, still can't wear any of the cool stuff or cooler stuff. Better than nothing. Yeah, I know you all totally noticed me, but pretend I'm not here. Yeah, I'm dead. I'm not even gonna pretend that I can win this.
Yeah, got shot in the butt.
It's okay. It's okay. It happens sometimes. I need a more stealthy approach to this one. Yeah, the problem with being aggressive is in the beginning, I don't have all the skills and weapons for it. Which is to be expected. But I will persevere. I will find a way to be aggressive and live my true life.
Just let me alone with 5 grams. No!
Okay, where are all our buddies? Okay, there's one over there. Ooh, good. Don't want to go just yet. Nope, nope. Okay, there we go. Going in for the kill. Oh, come on! Ah. Did you see that, David?
Yeah.
That's not even fair.
Crouching while holding a samurai sword.
If you all want to come at me one at a time, that would be greatly appreciated. Way to be stealthy. I think they saw me. Just a hunch. Next.
We'll shoot.
Okay, alright, that's two. Oh, okay, good. Oh, he's still alive. Okay, not alive.
God damn it!
And now it's... I thought it...
Oh.
That saves you a bit of time. Oh, hey, you get his sword, but I don't think it's as good as yours.
Nope. Whew, that worked out way better than it should have.
Hey, whatever works, Eddie.
Yeah.
Finally, someone I can fucking fight.
Exactly, my words exactly.
Wait.
I don't know who that was. It was random. There's nobody here, so. Uh-oh. David. David is happening.
Uh-oh.
Oh no. I'm carrying too much stuff.
Seriously.
Finally,
we need to
someone
start
I
this.
can fucking fight.
Oh, it's that guy.
He's
Who's... Yeah, he's glitching. He should be dead. There. Talk now.
Okay, we need to start disassembling some stuff.
Yep. Let's see. What do we got here? Let's not even bother
Sort
with...
by rarity? Or
Well,
sort by damage?
I'm not even gonna bother with common items. I'm gonna just immediately dispose of them. So I better make sure quality, yes. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Don't get rid of stuff that's equipped, but...
Oh, I can't even do it if I wanted to. That's good to know. I was afraid that it would let you disassemble an equipped item, but I guess not. Okay, let's change this. This shotgun was most unhelpful. So let's
go back to an assault rifle.
Yeah, and this is the strong ones I have. Power, or I can go with submachine gun. No, I prefer assault rifle.
Yeah.
Obviously, I don't have a stronger weapon than my sword. And then
armor.
right now I'm wielding the Lexington. I should probably wield my iconic weapon for now.
Yeah.
And the rest we trash. Hey, what kind of mods can we put on this thing? Let's put a mod on this first. Scope would be pretty good. Yeah, a scope is a good idea. And then nothing for the muzzle. And then for this one, here we go. Okay.
Finally, someone I can fucking fight.
Ah, he's still talking. I guess like he's cursed. He's gonna be in a cursed body for the rest of his days. Okay, what else? What else? What else? What else? What else? I think we can do one more fight and then let's see, what time is it? We might be able to do the Maelstrom. Well, I don't know. I still feel like maybe I might be underleveled. I might still need to be careful.
Yeah. Also, did we get a level up, or did we just...
We're about to. I don't know if you can see it on the screen at the fidelity we have.
Oh, yeah, we're super close.
Yeah.
Are you fucking crazy?
Yes, I am.
Bonk. God, I have to double check to see if somebody's set up an anime mod for this.
What do you mean? What does that look like?
Well, if it does exist, if it does exist, which it might.
How did you see me? Come on, come on, one at a time.
Okay, Nexus mod seems to be the most prominent modding community. Let's see here.
Oh shoot! They rushed me. I didn't even see it coming. Clever move. Clever move. Oh, that's why I'm hurting my food right now.
Okay, that's a mod that I didn't think needed.
I've been afraid to look up mods.
No, like this is a mod that's like high quality shortcut icon.
I really don't feel like this today. Show yourself.
Oh, hey. Somebody made a mod that makes a...
Continue.
That makes, basically Mikasa Ackerman from Attack on Titan.
Ha!
Admittedly, I'm seeing a lot of, like, save, file mod. Oh, hey! Disabled crowd, not liking that.
No, I know people have complained about that, but I like the crowd.
Oh, hey, less slippery vehicles.
Yeah, I might try that at some point. I feel the vehicles are kind of slippery, but I also thought maybe it's because we're using like items that are cars that are in the beginning of the game. And maybe the handling gets better as you progress.
Oh, I haven't purchased anything. Let's see here. The other types of stuff that I've been seeing, Deus Ex Male V preset.
Of course.
Instant disassembling and crafting.
Well, there's already a perk for that. Oh, okay. Disassembly of weapons.
Basically, they're talking basically like if you go into the menu, instead of like holding down,
yeah,
it just flip kind of thing.
That's not bad. That might be a good one. I don't know, the game, because the game is so glitchy and there's so much expectation for fixes, I'm kind of wanting the fixes to kind of settle down before I trust any of the mods that are coming up.
Oh, hey, that's an interesting shader. A Deus Ex lighting shader.
Huh.
So the game looks more like Deus Ex, at least the newer version, not the
How
old
did I not
version, not the...
How did I not level up from that? I was almost leveled up, and that fight didn't do it. Oh, I didn't get what I was supposed to get, I think.
Whoops.
Here we go. That did it. Okay, oh, see, I need to get... Oh, I need to get 5 in technical ability. I can't get it until I'm level 5.
Oh, the scrapper?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But I probably do want the game more components one. I think. I don't know, maybe not. I should be more focused. Let's see,
Right,
cool.
realism. Reshade? What? And, like, the third style I'm seeing of, like, mods are just, like, more presets added. So it's like, save file, shaders, and then, presets.
Oh, this might be a good one. Regen health during combat.
Yeah, there's some mods, but as of right now, I think a lot of people, I think the modding community is actually holding off a bit.
Yeah, as they should.
Because
I think maybe we need to be careful.
So.
Nice. The Annihilation spec seems like the one I want to actually follow, and that's light machine guns and shotguns, Because there seems like there's a lot of stuff that increases my abilities with them.
Yeah, especially if we're going to be a much more aggressive character.
Yeah, this might make a lot of sense. So that means I'm going to start wanting to use subs and shotguns. Okay, so that's good to know. Okay, let's do that. Let's start working on annihilation. Shotguns and light machine guns deal 3% more damage. Okay, let's do that. I'm assuming I did not pick up any of those kind of weapons. Oh, here we go, submachine gun. Okay, good. Goody goody gumdrops right there. And then no shotguns just yet. Oh, here we go. Nope, I lied. Double barrel shotgun. Sweet. I'm already looking to spec in the right direction. Gina Jones, Last Honest Cop, Dexter Deshawn. Okay, we'll talk to them later. Okay. Crime reported. Let's go report into that crime. Oh, where did it go?
Oh, it's this style shotgun. I don't know why, but this shotgun just feels very weird to me to use. Also, check our armor, just see what we have. It's like, I feel like we've gotten some... That's kind of intimidating.
Yeah, we'll go with it for now. Oh, here we go. Much better mask.
Yep.
And what's the mod?
Sure.
Bonus damage against high threat enemies. Bonus damage against moderate threat enemies. Okay, so this is the be bold.
Yeah. And let's check the shirt, because I thought we got like a purple shirt. Oh.
Yep.
Okay.
Pants.
Hot pants have more armor.
God, it looks so stupid.
I think that's why they make like full armor like coverings, so that like you don't have to look at how goofball your character is.
I'm like a cyber psycho.
Also, disassemble any of the unwanted armors.
Good point.
Interesting.
No, no.
I mean, like we can technically always recreate
the wolf stuff, yeah.
The wolf stuff. And when we recreate it, it will be actually more level appropriate, funny enough.
I might need to do some research on some good items for us. There's maybe some legendaries that I can go hunt down. Okay, shoot, where... Oh, nope, that's not what I wanted, but...
Camera mode! Oh, boy.
Please, no!
Don't do this! As you just yoink a car. Bonk. I like how his response is literally just lie. You have a better car than me. No.
Oh.
What?
Crime of progress. Unless I just missed it. I thought I saw the symbol. Oh, there it is.
Why are you attacking the cop?
Oops.
Yes, Eddie. Let's just fire an electro shot at the cops.
You're all gonna stand in a crowd like that. I'm gonna take advantage of it. Oh, but the cops are following me, so that was not a good move.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. We'll be okay.
Like, why are you aiming at the cops?
I thought they were the perps, given the location of the, what was happening.
Leave me alone! Killing is fun!
Oh, come on. Collateral damage. That wasn't on purpose.
Sneaky little bitch!
It was not on purpose. We're sorry. I was helping people. Oh, look. I leveled up Annihilation. It was all worth it.
Yay. Yeah. Body in the...
Okay, I need to run away. Oh, I got points.
Yay! Think we can do disassembly yet, or nah?
No, I need 2 more points. Which I can do.
What do you mean you need 2?
I need 5 points in tech
Oh,
ability.
you need 5 points in crafting. Oh, okay, I forgot about that. Sorry.
Let's see. Let's do increased damage with rifles and machine guns. Yes. Oh shoot! No. Dang
What?
it. Wrong one.
Bullet Jock?
I meant to go to Annihilation. Oh well. Oh well.
Yeah, well. I mean, there are ways to respec a character.
Yeah, it's expensive though.
Oh, super expensive, yes.
It's okay. It's still gonna help.
I think I just heard one of the,
Get away! Get away!
Oh god, I hate this style of car. It's super squirrely. Okay, it's not the exact car I was thinking of, but bonk.
By the way, if I was playing my game, I would be a lot less aggressive about what I'm doing right now. I would be a safe driver.
It feels like sometimes the drivers actually swerve out to hit you sometimes. Fuck it, leave the car here, we don't care.
No, I pressed the wrong button again.
Camera mode! Also, I think the hitching is mostly gone from streaming. It happens occasionally, but
Spoke too soon.
It happens occasionally, and it doesn't seem to like it's doing better. But it's
Stay right there,
weird.
amigo. Thank you.
Blood, level 3. Oh hey, I've never gotten a hammer.
Oh, then you haven't done this one. I always find a hammer in this location. Ooh, another perk point. Good. Now I can actually use it on what I wanted to use it on. Annihilation.
Annihilation.
Let's see. This gave me increased damage to light guns and shotguns. Reduce load time, maybe. Combat speed while carrying. Damage to torsos. Let's go straight damage for now. So far, so good. What's next on the menu? And we're just gonna go roll right through everybody. We're cleaning up the streets. Yeah, because I don't think we're gonna get to the Maelstrom one today.
Yeah.
We can start the next stream off with Maelstrom.
But yeah, it looks like the hitching is. It just. I think it's mostly just the fact that like maybe it just needs some time to adjust. There's still occasional, but like when we're in menus or in certain things, it doesn't happen as much.
David, I have a question for you.
Yeah.
How much grinding should I be doing outside of game? Probably not a whole lot, right? I don't think we need it. It seems like we.
No. From what me and MPX have investigated in, this game is like if we just did the story missions, just the story missions, it's like maybe a 15 to 20 hour game.
Okay, then yeah, we can elongate it for sure. But
yeah,
because I don't really need the grind. Obviously, it's not like the other games that we've been playing. Every time I get hit by a car, I'm gonna drink. Yeah, the only thing I will do is I'm gonna do some research on some good weapons. and armor that we can keep and be pretty consistent with. And then I can go hunt him down on stream. So, or maybe I'll probably wait until after. Actually, I'm probably gonna wait until after we're done here, because that's when the map opens up. So never mind on research. That's probably not necessary at this point. We'll just play as is and survive as we can. Maybe I should have made it harder. This is not too late. I forget if you can change the difficulty at this point.
You can change the difficulty. No, it's just the fact that like it does feel like they are, kind of basically allowing wiggle room for expansions and stuff.
聞いてないけど。
Take it out the trash!
Talk about
The wrong person looked at the vending machine.
立ち去れ。足をへし折るよ。
Hi.
ぶち抜く。
Out of ammo. Shoot. Oh, that's gonna be my undoing. Stand still. God, I'm such bad aim. Aww. I let him get me. My aim was really bad there. I need bullet time. Which I think there is an ability for that, I just don't.
Yeah.
I just never invest in it. Because my character doesn't need that. But I should invest in it. I will say that it's almost a bad thing that character builds are a little on the
V, I traced some Klep meds. Someone's
little
stashing them in a
complicated,
apartment.
but that's okay. That's probably not the worst thing that can happen.
No idea what's waiting for you there, so be careful. Anyway, you bring them back, some rippers will thank you.
Come on, I need that person to move.
Uh-huh.
More deets in the attachment.
Come on. Come on.
Yeah.
There we go.
Quick hacking! I mean, like...
Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Take it out the trash!
There we go. That should do it.
And it's like...
I got a lot of mileage out of that.
Yeah. Aw, no.
Alright, sir, you can go.
Good thing you showed up. For a second, I thought, you know, that was it.
You are free to go, citizen.
Oh, hey, don't forget the locker. Oh, can't get free money because we're doing brute force method.
I mean, technically, I'm making pretty good cash.
Yeah, I mean, like, it's weird because, like, when you do, like, the hacking side of things, you can just get so many, like, so much stuff. Because, like, I've gotten...
So many eddies?
Now, let's not get too enthusiastic about that comment. Admittedly, I spend as many eddies as I get. Which is kind of sad.
This isn't a nice ride. I like it. Yeah, the handling on the higher end of cars is way better, but I'm so used to handling the low end cars that I'm almost overcompensating. See. I won't. Let's see, did I find enough ammo for my submachine gun? Yes, I did. You know, I feel like getting crazy on this one. So let's... Although honestly, I should be focusing on upping the stuff that I need to up, but oh well. Katana play is pretty satisfying though, so you'll have to forgive me. Run.
Blades. Oh, hey. We might have gotten a better, machine gun.
Goody gumdrops. Okay, you know another thing annoying about this game, David?
What?
Is I tend to be kind of twitchy in how I handle the controllers.
Yeah.
So you know how you dodge in this game?
The double tap?
Yeah. So what happens when double tap meets twitchy fingers?
Blurp? Blurp?
Yeah.
Blurp?
You know what happens when you get twitchy fingers while you're in stealth?
Blurp, blip, blurp.
Yeah, I hate it. I hate that they did that. It's so... I hate it.
Well, there's probably going to be a mod.
I can't wait for that mod. I will use that mod immediately to give me another dedicated dodge button instead of this double tap stuff, because I'm twitchy and it just ruins more than a insignificant percentage of my stealthy. It's just me all of a sudden going, whoop, oops, I dodged right into my enemy.
It's weird because, like, I don't dodge, and that's the problem.
Okay, so
I hate to say it, but I face tank, and that's a big problem because I'm a super squishy character.
Ooh, strong attacks deal 30% more damage. That's actually not a bad idea. That will help.
Especially if we're going to be super aggressive.
Yeah, that'll help with some quick kills.
Especially
stamina.
if we're going to be keeping like katana / melee weapon, or at least a melee
No,
weapon.
armor is increased by 50% while moving. That's going to help when I'm trying to close the distance. But I think this strong attack one is going to be very, very good. And then body annihilation. Let's straight up increase my basic attack here. Oh, and let's look at inventory. Okay, I have a new pistol, which we are not messing with, so big deal. Okay, yeah, none of these submachine guns are better than what I got, so we're gonna stick with that. What about my shotgun, though? Yes, we have a better shotgun. Slightly better. The rest of these can go.
Yeah, I think the one body skill that I really took is the one that like added more equipment.
Oh, carry capacity?
Yeah. Carry capacity, yeah. Don't have enough.
Let's see. Can I make my own? Yes, I can. I can make my own uncommon shotgun now if I wanted to. And I got a sniper rifle too, but I don't think I want that just yet. Oh, this tech double barrel shotgun is pretty nice for like quick kills. Because it's 7 times 14 and then 9 times 10. The DPS is only slightly better here. No, I don't think I'm in a position to make anything better just yet. I think we're doing pretty good here. Actually, before we close today, that's what I should probably do. Let's go to a store. Well, actually, no, let's not do that because I actually want to save enough money to pay off my fixer. Pay off Victor first. So, we'll hold off on spending our money. I think we have time for one more raid somewhere. Where should I raid next? Oh, yeah, two places right here back to back. And then that thing we'll be able to call it. Can I actually get out this way? Yes, I can. Well, y'all better move. I'd honk at you if I could. I'm just gonna ignore you. I thought this was a way to get in. It is not. Police, leave me alone. Please leave me alone.
Just hide underneath the stairs for a moment.
All done. Okay, now where is the entrance to this place? Oh, it's just here.
And then...
Is there a door? And I just ignored it? Oh, it's a ladder. Time to use that new ability of mine.
Street cred!
There's really no need to be merciful.
Dishonorable bitch!
What? Oh my god. Guess what? Another bug. Guess we can't fire the shotgun right now.
Why?
I don't know. It refuses to fire. Ah. Jeez. Oh, hi. Dodging your bullets somehow.
Yes.
Seriously, it's not firing.
Oh, fuck her up.
Bye.
Nope.
Come on. Really?
Unequip, equip.
Nope, still not firing. Still not firing. Ah.
Oh.
I was purposely going to do that. I need to see if it was a one-time glitch or not. Ah, this game. Okay. Okay, I guess I'm good now. Oh, shoot. I didn't realize where I was. Hey. That was a headache. Must consume food. What do you mean when I can't do that right now? I defeated all my enemies. Or did I not?
It just took a moment. Now you can.
Smart weapons.
Smart
yay.
weapons.
Well, I'm not smart, so I don't know how to use smart weapons. I mean, I do, but not my character. Okay, now the last thing we'll do is this, whatever this skull is, and then we'll call it a night.
Okay. And Millie, I think you should be able to craft more of your like healing potions.
I should.
Attention all NCPD subcons.
I mean drugs.
Suspected organized crime activity reported
Hypo
at
needles.
Drake and Cartwright.
Oh, I remember this
Gang
location.
members suspected of armed robbery
Oh, this is
and
not a quick
extortion
thing.
are at the scene. Leader
Oh, well.
is Mokamichi Yamada, aka Motorboy. Cities put up a reward for the removal of
Oh.
Yamada and his accomplices from
Shit.
the area.
Enemy netrunner is trying to hack you. Got him. Oh no, you're on fire.
The worst kind.
God, I love using overheat. Uh-oh. You got the hacker.
Well, now there's another one, I guess.
Oh.
Okay, let me
Still
put
one
that-
more person.
No, it's like 4. Just took out the boss.
I'll fuck you up, cunt!
Now I have the high ground. My words exactly. Kaboom.
Annihilation. Now let's go raid everybody's bodies.
Yep. Gross. Okay, reduces recoil, damage to torsos. That might be good just because I wonder how often I'll actually get a headshot, especially with shotguns.
Shotgun, it's like, it can be like 1 or like 5 headshots. So yeah, body would probably be best if we're gonna continue down with the shotgun method.
The sub-shotgun method. Well, I mean, it might be because this is the 3rd time I've done this mission, but I am getting. This does get fast results, but I wonder what's gonna happen when we get more when we run into more technical problems. Like I can already imagine that the Delamain quest is gonna be a lot harder now that I'm not using my brain.
Oh, I just kind of ran down the car.
Oh, it ramps up Delamain's quest line.
Oh boy.
Actually, I don't want to spoil anything, but yeah, it's a fun one. We'll talk once you do that quest line. We should talk.
Well, I've already done one of his quest line.
You should
So I've
just run through it all. You should run through it.
Oh my god. They do put the bodies on the map for you to pick them up.
Mm-hmm.
So if you look at your mini map, those little X's are the bodies, and then they disappear after you've.
It's such a great feature of this game. And like, again, this game should be like Game of the Year if it wasn't for all the other stuff it did wrong.
Well, it has a year to actually clean out the bugs before its actual thing. It makes me wonder if that's the reason why they delayed just another 6 weeks, so they could skip out on this Game of the Year, which they knew they probably wouldn't have won.
I mean, yeah, that makes sense in retrospect, right?
Yeah.
See, because you would have thought that they'd want to get in as soon as possible to get Game of the Year, but maybe they knew how bad things could probably get.
Yeah, but then again, if they were already going to be skipping, they should have gone for another, 3 months versus 6 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
we would have forgiven another delay. Like, if they told us, sorry, it's got to be another 3 months, I think we all would have been fine with it. I mean, there'd be some vocal.
The problem, really, is that they were dealing with the pressure of, oh, you have to release it. We've been waiting so long for it, and while other people are going, yeah, we're fine. We can just sort of wait until it gets finished. But maybe they misjudged the fact that people were that anxious for it. After all, if you're the calm people going like, I'm fine with it, being delayed and, coming out well, you're probably not posting angry things on Twitter.
Yeah.
So, back to home? Or...
Yep, we'll go home and we'll put my PC to sleep. Wait, why isn't it not letting me fast travel to home?
More bugs?
I mean, I haven't heard of that kind of bug. I mean, that's a weird bug, but I guess maybe it's not that weird. Well, I guess we'll drive home.
Bonk,
you know what? I want to call my character The Point. You know why, David?
Why?
Because that way I can drive The Point home. I missed my turn.
Somebody call the police. I like how you've just been stealing a bunch of shit cars and not driving your own.
Well, considering how well he drives them, it's probably for the best.
As I said before, I am like being aggressively. I mean, I'm driving aggressively on purpose. Like normally, I would be much more meticulous about my driving habits.
Also, are the TVs off?
Oh yeah, they are off.
Is that a bug or a feature? Like, constantly.
Oh my god, there's so much you can question this game. Like, is that a bug or is that on purpose? If the TV stations are off, shouldn't it be playing the national anthem right now? Oh, say, can't you see?
The color bars.
But I thought it was the national anthem they play on top of that. Oh, look, I have enough money. That means the first thing we can do when we finish here is go see Vic.
Pay off debts.
Let's see, what can I buy from this guy? He lets me uncommon. He's got 2 crafting, but not for any weapons I care about. He has a PAX. Now, I am going to need 1 PAX at least, because once we start fighting cyber psychos, I don't know if I can beat him barehanded. I guess I could try.
Yeah.
I might need.
Although I think with your sword. I don't think that's going to be possible.
No, no, sword is lethal.
Yeah.
Let's see, is there anything else he's got? No, he's got no more specs besides that. And shotguns. He's got a green one, which is for some reason not better than the one I have, but okay. Oh, because mine's a tech, so it's got more DPS technically. Okay, well, it's okay. My tech shotgun is doing me wonders right now. I'm pretty sure eventually I'll be able to build my own, or I'll find a good one. Again, I'll do research. Okay, I think we'll... Oh, let me go to my apartment and we'll call it. Or, you know what I should do? I know he has,
What have you got for sale?
a bat.
Only top shelf gear.
Yeah, you see, he has a bat. Obviously not that one, because that one will not be the one I purchased, but I can probably defeat psychos with the bat for now. At least until I get a more reliable shotgun or submachine gun, and then I can put the PAX modifier on it, and then I can use that to take down psychos. So I'll take the bat for now. That's weird. Maybe. I just want to... That's weird. Normally I should be able to cycle into my fisticuffs. I can use... Okay, whatever. Sometimes I don't understand this game. See, here's the fast travel, which is why I don't wonder why it didn't work. Does it not work? I guess it's not active yet. Okay, never mind. I guess that's it. Home sweet home. We did it, everybody. Okay, we'll call it finally. A little OT, but that was fine. I think we'll be back next week. I think I can pull off playing again next week, so we'll see.
Yeah.
Okay, y'all. V will be back one day.
Yeah.
Ha! Ha! I made another pun.
Yeah, and I'll be honest, it looks like the more we played, the more OBS stopped with the hit chain.
And let me save. New save. Save 8. Okay, so this will be save 8. Do not override this, Eddie. It's gonna be so messed up if I accidentally override it.
Do not do continue. Load from save, Nick.
Label it or something?
No, they don't really give a way to label it.
They don't give you a way of just like putting a name on it. Yeah, it's weird. I'm kind of sad too.
Yeah. Good night, everybody.
It's an odd feature to miss.
I mean, look at the rest of the reputation.